Protean Glen residents are continuing to occupy vacant land in Soweto. A group of people once again are in the area to earmark land, saying that they want space to build their homes. About 1,000 people have registered to get land officially, but to no avail. They say that even with a meeting with the councillor did not help. The protesters say they will not be deterred from their efforts of occupying land, as the government has failed to provide them with adequate accommodation. And joining us live from Protean Glen is our Afro Worldview reporter, Totlejo. Thanks so much for joining us. Firstly, can you update us on the situation there in Protean Glen?
Absolutely. Good day to you in studio and to our viewers as well. We are indeed in Protean Glen, just beside section 28 and 29. About 1,000 people have, like you said, registered to come and, get their piece of land. What is happening right now is that people are indeed occupying land like they've been doing for the past 3 weeks. Apparently started on Freedom Day on the 27th of March. But just to tell us a little bit more about the situation here, I have Michael, who is one of the people that is present and has been coming here since it started. Michael, thank you so much for speaking to us. Please just tell us what's happening here today and what is the reason, for all these people to be gathered here and occupying this land to something that may seem illegal.
Actually, I don't want to dwell more on things because of I came here on behalf of our community, because of our community doesn't have houses, doesn't have facilities, and then we wanted the government to know that we are available, and then we wanted houses, we wanted whatever we can get, as much as they discuss every now and then in the parliament about whatever we are doing here in between R28 and Lefereng Road. I would like the government to come and assist us with water, electricity, and toilets, and then we can take it from there. I don't want to dwell on things too much as I started.
Thank you so much, Michael. I actually have somebody else here that will speak on behalf of the community. Thank you so much for joining us. Tell us, what is your reaction to what's happening here and why you're here today?
Why I'm here today, sister, is the reason of land. But I want to talk about, I want to tell the whole of South Africa, like this thing of banning libraries, banning schools. We are not promoting that. We, as the people of Soweto, we say this thing started in Soweto, and we are saying we are not promoting this thing of banning libraries, banning schools, closing roads. We are doing this thing. We are in this together with the government. This thing is not called land invasion. It's a land development. As community, we are helping our government so that they can see how many people need land, because it's been a long time. People from 1994, they don't have land. They have papers, but they don't have land. And people who are occupying land, who have RDPs, they are people who are not coming from South Africa. So now what we are saying, what I wanted to say, it's a message from my parents. People, let's do this thing civilized. We are civilized. We are correcting the history. This thing started in Soweto. We are people from Soweto here. We are saying, let's do this thing right. We are not fighting with anybody here. What we are doing, we are coming with a solution. I'll end it from there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Those are the two residents of Soweto. We do know that there was a meeting also with the councillor, and I spoke to a resident earlier who said that at the meeting, the councillor said this land is both private and public. So quite frankly, the residents decided, to take up the public land. What's also interesting is that there are owners of land, the private land, who have given permission, or at least residents here claim that permission was given to them to occupy this land. We do know that Cyril Ramaphosa, the President of South Africa, has condemned, land invasions and land grabs. But for now, it's back to you in studio.
Now, is there any police presence at all there? Because I know in the past, when things did get a bit more violent, a little bit more out of hand, police were there. Are there any police present there today?
Absolutely, a few police vans are here today, but we can see, as you can see for yourself, a very peaceful and very amicable, I guess, gathering it is here. So no protest action, no burning of anything, but yes, there are police that are present here. What we do know also is that there's residents from Extension 28 and 29 who do not want people to come and settle here, saying that, they don't want things like crime, they don't want things like taverns, they don't want illegal things. Just to be exact. But yes, police presence is here, and I count around over 100 people that are here right now today.
Tlotlejo, thank you so much for that update. They're live from Protean Glen there, based on the fact that Protean Glen residents are continuing to occupy vacant land in Soweto.